if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece number 1111, so it's like 1111, and of course spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga, but let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Oh, there's a cute color spread. Adapted cover request. The Straw Hats on a deep sea stroll using glowing jellyfish as parasols. Jellyfish are always so pretty and it looks very cute, obviously. I like how they're all eating fries. That's an interesting touch. On Vegapunk here in his like bathyscarf. Actually, I'm not sure if it's called like the same in English. Flying through the deep sea. Oh, it's always nice to see such chill moments. There's even Kuma here also chilling. What about, Bonnie, she's here also in her kid form. This is adorable. Nami looks cute as always. What is Usopp doing? He's climbing for some more fries, I bet. Zoro looking very chill too. Yeah, that's very cute. That's very cute. Okay, let's now get into very dramatic chapter from that cute color spread. It is called The Sun's Shield, a looming threat. Oof. Okay, so we see Gorosei are here, and Jinbei notices the Haki because he says, what in the world? This Haki is unreal. The fight is over, Zoro. Let's move, he's saying. Jinbei, no, he's still standing. Oh, I thought that was a finishing move. But no. Jinbei, have you got him yet? I'm on it. Okay, does this mean that their fight isn't over yet? I thought that was the finisher. Maybe he will fall down in a second? Come on, Zoro, you've already won. Fishman Karate, sorry about this, Rob Lucci. 5,000 brick fist. Okay, he decided to throw sportsmanship, so to say, out of the window because it's a desperate situation and to finish Rob Lucci real quick. And then he kind of runs away with Zoro, I suppose. Because next we hear the flap of wings. And one of the Gorosei actually comes to Lucci. Lucci looks really scared. Rob Lucci of Cypher Paul H0. Where is York? Ooh, they are looking for York. We have to hurry. What is that thing? No, Jinbei is still here. And it looks like Zoro is like riding his back. Interesting. She's still tied up in the control room, Lucci answers. It's on the 4th floor of Building A. The two that just ran off are Roronoa, Zoro, and Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea. There are 5 more Straw Hats up here and 2 Vegapunks. They're preparing to escape from the back entrance of the Laba Stratum. Also, there are 85 Cypher Paul agents and 4 Seraphim imprisoned in the basement. He is giving kind of rundown, but he is also holding a snail here in his hand, right? But that's obviously Lucci speaking, but I guess also saying it is in a snail. And we have 6 minutes before Vegapunk's message. Before he was it him relaying information through the snail? So I guess that's kind of his habit now, always saying it in the snail as well. 6 minutes. Splendid work. I have no further question. And Gorosei prepares to leave, but Lucci asks, one last thing, my partner should be in the control room. He was badly injured, that's Kako. Please find a way to spare him. Oh, that's so cute. He cares about him. That's sweet. I mean, did we see a lot of that before from Lucci? I don't think so. I don't think we ever saw this kind of care for others before from him. That's an interesting moment. That might not be possible. It is hard to single out a lone insect when you are exterminating the hive. And of course, this Gorosei also kind of supports their view, seeing people as just insects. He's like, well, it's just one insect, so probably not. If he survives, he survives, he gets lucky. If not, then not. That's like the viewpoint here. And then we have a double page with Luffy and Giants. Giant old timers, it's really you. It's been over 2 years. Straw Hat, we hardly recognized you. Gabba. They tell tales about this god in Elbaf. Where did you learn about how he looked? Your appearance, it's a pleasant surprise. Gabba. Shh, I don't get it, but we can talk later. Where did you learn about how he looked? That's an interesting question to ask. Giants. Oh, and another two of the Gorosei, actually, the most goofy looking ones, are coming to are here with them, right? A most unpalatable complication, they are saying. What enormous beasts! Giants are impressed. It feels like we are back in the jungles of Elbaf. Old timers, we are not meant to fight right now. We are supposed to run away. Yeah, that's should be Luffy. I'm just like, Luffy saying to run away. Okay, I guess. No, that is our objective right now, to be honest. Yes, we know. Sanji told us when we bumped into him earlier. When you see Luffy, tell him we are meeting up on the other end of the island. Dory, Broggy, I'm counting on you. Got it. See you there. We decided to help you escape after we saw the news. And here we have like a bit of like map and showing the situation. So we have Luffy's group here, this point of the island, then a bit further like south, I would say, Sanji and Vegapunk, then even more south, Bonnie's group, kind of closer to the ship. Our goal is Elbaf ship, and Nami and Usopp's group are on top in the lava stratum, right? And wait, let me go back a little. So Lucci was saying that York is in the fourth floor of building A. Zoro and Jinbei just ran off here. 5 more straw hats, 2 Vegapunks, and they're preparing to escape from the back entrance of the lava stratum. Yes. So, and we see like the pass that they are preparing. So I guess that is the back entrance of the lava stratum that Nami and Usopp's group are escaping from. And so yeah, everyone tries to get to the Elbaf ship, and then I guess we will go to Elbaf. That's the idea. That's the point here. The report said the Navy was surrounding you after all. News travel fast here, and people can act on them, like even faster. He's blowing a horn. Now what? Another double page. I guess that's a very loud sound from a giant horn. I assume like everyone can hear it and can figure out what it means. The signal from the captains. They found Straw Hat. Head to the ship. We are getting out of here. Yeah, that is the signal. Okay, just looking at everyone. The giants here. These giants holding their swords over their heads too. Rescuing them was our only goal. It's not like warships have treasure to loot anyway. You're not wrong. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Marines are like, what the heck? They're signaling a retreat. That won't do. Allow me to blow a horn of my own, one of the Gorosei is saying. It will drive home the futility of escape. I'm sorry, he looks goofy. It's like, like a big hog, right? It's just, he looks so silly. I mean, yeah, big, scary, but silly. Not in a bad way, I like how the designs in One Piece can be on the silly side. I think that's, don't mean it as something negative. I actually like it a lot. So he lets out a huge roar that basically is like, well, not like a huge gust of wind that can blow you off your feet. And that's basically what's going on. I guess it's also might be imbued with hockey, judging by the visual, like black visual effects, right? Yeah, Luffy's cartoonish reaction kind of shocks Dory and Broggy, I guess both of them, I bet. The island is going crazy again. You good, Straw Hat? You held on? Your body is so funky. Yeah, it is. It's like, that was close. Ooh, Luffy's face is so cute in this panel. He's like, I can't replicate that. And Conqueror's hockey roar. Yeah, as we said. Who's this guy? Some government big shot. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. Wow. Wait, he goes in for an attack. Broggy, right. Sun Shield Swollen. Wait, and the name of the chapter was something, right? The Sun's Shield. Ooh, that is so cool. So they are blocking the incoming attack with their shields. That's really nice. Always helps. I respect that. I don't like using shields in games where there are even shields. Like all the Zelda games I played, I only ever use shield if there's like no other option whatsoever. Like you have to use it. Usually I never use them. I'm a no shield person, but this is so cool, and like how it's called, Sun Shield. And also kind of on theme, you know? What quirk of destiny ties you together? Do you have any idea who that man is? Gorosei asks, and they are answering, of course we do. He's our buddy. They were always cool since we first met them, of course. And I like how, like, when they go for an attack or for a block, like, here together, it's always, like, you know, that moment in the end of Little Garden. That's always impressive, right? Split Skilda, or Skylda, actually. I think, I'm not actually sure how should I suppose, but that reminds me of something. I think that's might be one of the three like Scandinavian lore goddesses of past, present, and future. And I would love to see if there's some like translation notes in the end. But they also it looks like they are attacking with the shields as well. Like the first they block, and then you kind of reflect with your shield. So that's pretty nice. I think there's also like a name for this kind of attack where you block and kind of counter-attack with the shield at the same time. If that's where you stand, then we will have to erase you, Gorosei saying, from world history along with him. And now Saturn goes in with his goofy face. That's Venom, watch out! Ooh. What is that's the palm, that's the palm tree. Okay, so Luffy's like, watch out. He takes the whole palm tree, takes it out of the ground, looks very gore-ish, poor palm tree, and starts chomping on it really fast. What are you going to do with this? He made like I don't know, a bowling club. No, wait, in bowling it's this. What is this? Like some kind of sport club, like baseball club, something like this. And then put on a cap from out of nowhere as well. There's even paint in here. I think that's kind of goes well in hand with the cartoonish theme, because that's something that could totally happen in the cartoon. And deflects. So yeah, that might be also the word I was looking for before. And deflects all the all the venom. Yeah, because venom comes in this kind of like bullets, liquid bullets, and Luffy deflects all of them perfectly. Have a taste of your own medicine. Yeah. What the heck? This That's not what he was expecting. He's like, they explode? He was, okay, they'll just, like, this venom will go back to them. But there's also a huge explosion. And Gorosei genuinely didn't expect that. They're like, what the heck? We are wiping the floor with this Gorosei, I must say. Captains, the flames will block off the forest. All right, let's go. They're gone through. No, we have to hurry. These guys can't die, Luffy says. What? That's interesting. Like, he immediately kind of came to this conclusion. Like, he realized the intuition or something that they can't die. That's very interesting. Also, Luffy never really like kills his opponents. He usually just incapacitates them. So that's double interesting that he pointed that out, that they can die, but also the fact how he kind of realized that. We saw the like, self-regeneration, of course, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the person can't die at all. So that's a very interesting conclusion. Then let's get a move on. Are they really immortal? No idea, but no matter what I do, they keep coming back. Okay, I guess that's the grounds for that conclusion. I've never heard of any race or ability granting that kind of power. We may be running, but I still count this as a victory. I like their sunny disposition, always smiling, happy, positive. That's nice. Jinbei, Zora, oh wait, is this? No, but I think this is right, because, this, I have two pages at once on the screen on this side, but usually the left one is first and then the right one, but I already see on the left one that One Piece will be on a 3-week break, holy shit. But I think that's not the last page yet. They just put it here. Okay, let's just continue reading as I did already. Jinbei, Zora, hurry. We are on our way. It's faster to just run normally. Okay, so Nami, we can see her already. Wait, they are near Sunny. We're with Sunny here, but we were going to escape on like Elbaf's ship and Giant's ship. We are on our way. It's faster to just run normally, but I guess everyone is kind of closing in on the meeting point, right? In front of the ship, look. You are not going anywhere, Jury Bonnie. So like more high-ranking Marines are waiting here. For Bonnie specifically, and I guess for everyone as well. And then, so this is supposed to be the last page. I think it is. It's just a bit weird that the notion of One Piece will be on a 3-week break was on the second to last page here. Dang it, 3 weeks. Okay, let's talk about it later. Where's the room displayed on the monitor? Okay, so one of the Gorosei, the bird one, came to York after receiving the intel from Rob Lucci and asks, where's the room displayed on the monitor? Yeah, monster, it's Spock, why you? Leave me be, York is scared. Kizaru-san, are you hurt? Let us treat you. My wounds run deep. We should attend to them right away. Just let me rest already. I wonder if Kizaru means like my wounds are not only external but also in my heart, Okay, he's just chilling here. Come in. Something way bigger. Oh, wait. Something way bigger than a giant just showed up. He is standing. That armor from Junkyard. On the northwest shore, Creek thought. The flames aren't even phasing it. It's like a titan in the middle of an inferno, and it seems to be growling something. Forgive me, Joy Boy, an apology for what the heck? Forgive me, Joy Boy, an apology for what? Okay, that was a very interesting chapter. A lot of action, a lot is happening. I think the main mystery is this old armor giant, and they even say here something way bigger than a giant. So this is like especially big giant. And he also remembers Joy Boy, I bet personally. And he kind of failed maybe to do something for Joy Boy to help him. Maybe he was defeated in battle, and now he's like, oh, like I was defeated, and so I couldn't be of help for Joy Boy. I failed him. So I bet he holds some very interesting information about the past within him as well. And he was always kind of in the back here of this Egghead story, because we saw him in the beginning and we saw him react to the sound of the drums, for example. So that must be like he heard the drums and he was like, oh, Joy Boy, and he awakened and he feels like he's in debt. He owns something to help Joy Boy, so he should be like another ally of ours. And yeah, we should be good here. I think in escaping we're kind of close to it, and I feel like this Egghead arc is kind of swiftly coming to a close. We are escaping, I think, pretty soon, and maybe with the help of this especially big giant too. So that was very, very cool. And yes, some Gorosei fighting. Yeah, these Gorosei, they are like very phlegmatic. How else to say? They are taking all the attacks they receive like head on, and I think that could come with their immortality, so they don't like even care. We can take any attacks, it doesn't phase us that much. Yeah, we got this nice map where everyone is, and a nice moment of Lucci being worried about Kaku and wanting Kaku to be okay and survive. This was pretty cool. And yeah, I kind of names of all the Gorosei jumbled in my head now, so I didn't kind of call them out by names aside from Saturn. So maybe I'll have to actually write them down. Usually I don't do this with One Piece. Usually I remember mostly everyone, like even from the very old chapters, but maybe capacity is reaching its limit. There are so many characters, and in terms of the characters that I dislike, not as a characters, I think they're maybe well written as characters, but someone I personally dislike, I noticed it's much harder for me to remember their names. If it's a character that I like, I will remember their name, but if it's a character that I kind of hate, I think it's a horrible person, their name will probably keep slipping my mind because I don't really want to remember it probably. But I don't think it kind of matters, to be honest, that much. I feel like I see Gorosei also, as of now at least, as a unit. I don't really separate them that much because they seem to be almost like one entity. They're always on the same page. I feel like I think, yeah, most of the time. And they also share the same sentiment about people being like insects, which we already heard from a few of them, at least from two. So I kind of see them, yeah, as a unit. So that would be probably it for this chapter. Please share your thoughts as well as your favorite moment in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.